Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you to everybody who hits that like button, shares the information. It really does help the channel to grow. So today we are going to do a reading, and I did ask Spirit, what do we need to do a reading about for the collective? And I looked at the clock and it was 11:11. So that is my twin flame or divine counterpart, divine union, higher divine union, spiritual connections within relationship. So, and look what we've got on the bottom, the Two of Cups straight away. So we are doing a reading, and we are doing that reading today for the divine masculine, and yes, I will do one for the divine feminine. So stay with me. So let's see where our divine masculine is. Now, please take what resonates, what doesn't is not for you. It is not intended for every single person. Don't make it fit. Roles can be reversed, okay? But we're going to look at the collective energy for the divine masculine who is in a divine spiritual union with a partner. You may be in separation, you may be together. We will have a look at what comes out and what within the message. So the divine masculine started their awakening June 2020, and that awakening has been occurring for them to go through deep spiritual insights. They have been going on a self-discovery. They have been going on an inward journey and really trying to find who they are, why they're here, what their purpose is. And so we have had a lot of relationship situations come up, and that's why I also decided to do this reading, because in the last month there has been an incredible amount of divine counterparts, twin flames, soulmate separations, or you know, reconciliations happening. So let's look into all of that energy, okay? So what does my divine masculine need to know, or where is my divine masculine currently with their divine feminine? Yeah, so at the moment, the divine masculine seems to be, we've got judgment in reverse, okay? So the divine masculine, and then we have the sun card. My judgment in reverse is information that you perceived or were told that you may have misinterpreted or been given the wrong information, okay? That can be someone you took advice from. That could be a perception that you had about yourself or a situation or your divine counterpart. So somebody has given my divine masculine, or my divine masculine by themselves has actually made a call, like a judgment call on a situation, which seems to be not the right one. The sun card is following that, so that is a good sign that clarity, that success, that they will. It's so funny. This sun card has two cherubs holding each other, dancing in the sunlight, and here we have the Two of Cups. So the message I'm getting through from Spirit right now is that we have a divine masculine energy. Now that can be female, a masculine can be female, so put it where it fits, but let's focus on the masculine as in male at the moment, but please, if it's a divine masculine feminine, please place that. So we have a divine masculine here who has seriously been made a wrong call, made a wrong decision, maybe misinterpreted or received information from someone that may not have been genuine or something like that, or misled them, or I'm hearing an untruth as well, may have told untruths or given opinions rather than advice. Okay, there's a big difference, my masculines, between opinions and advice. I have a rule. If someone gives me advice, I ask how long they've done that and have they had an experience in that, and what is this, their opinion, or is this their advice towards my situation? Because it's very easy to adapt to or be lied to or tricked or manipulated or misled in information, or follow someone else's ideals. And this is why the masculine has needed to go on this journey, okay? I feel like they could have been listening to too many people or the wrong people. Judgment in reverse can be listening to the wrong people. Okay, my divine masculine, now we've got tug of war here. All right. For one group, it's misinterpretation of information, so you need to maybe rethink that. For others of you, you just made a wrong judgment call. You went in the wrong direction with someone or something. And for others of you, it was misleading information. It was someone trying to purposely mislead you with information, okay, for their own manipulation games, whatever it was, I don't know. So, and here we have the Five of Wands, which is generally conflict. It was in reverse, so I do see you coming out of that conflict, and we do have the Star card at the bottom. So you are manifesting right now, and Star card is reward. So this is a good energy coming in for my divine masculines, but the thing with the Star card is it's about what you're putting out. So you could be in a manifestation energy right now. But let's just get into it a bit further. Oh, the Star card came back out. Okay, and the Emperor. Yeah, look at that. My divine masculine showing up in their current reading. And this is about making final decisions. The Emperor does make final decisions. He does kind of think things through long term. He has to make a judgment call, generally, for the greater good, for the good of all. Generally has people to look after, people to consider. If you don't, great, but this is that energy. And it could be just a serious decision or finalization needs to, I heard awareness needs to come to light for our masculines. So they've definitely been inward, they've definitely been feeling. And by the way, this Star card fell under the Judgment in reverse. That's the card here I don't like in this reading, Judgment in reverse, that did create some conflict. I think you are seeing through that, because this Star card, she is very connected to her third eye. That's revelation, epiphany, awakening. So we have got it, and now he's sitting in contemplation. Mind you, the Emperor does not move fast, okay? He plans, he puts in a solid plan, but he does know where he's going. Yep, blocked, restrict, wow. There is some healing. So our divine masculines, you are currently, there has been some awareness, a wrong judgment call for you. You have all been misled in information or misinterpreted information. And some of you just made the wrong decision, okay? And it is between a divine counterpart and who you really want to be with, who makes you happy, who brings light to your life, who you feel is your happiness. So what we've got here is the Five of Wands, conflict, the Star card, meaning you are manifesting right now. You've gone inward. You are your hopes, dreams and wishes. You have been searching them. You've been looking for them. You've been delving into them. There has had to be final decisions and endings made by the Emperor. And also the Four of Pentacles. You are hanging on to your ways too tightly, Emperor, which is my divine masculine. You are also guarding your heart, but you're guarding your heart too tightly. You're too inflexible. You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it a different way. That was someone who is not willing to make changes, scared to make changes, fearful to make changes, whatever it was. For some of you, someone is hanging on to you too tightly, my divine masculine, who and it is all for pentacle. It is all for their own game. This person, oh, sorry, the camera's a long way away, is holding these pentacles close to their heart, and what they're doing is they like the security and stability that you give them. But this is a selfishness. This is a pulling it to my heart where it is about me, okay? And what you can give me, because pentacles are security, stability, or money or finances. And whoever that person is around you currently, divine masculine, or if you're in, I think this is a tie. Look, it could be a family member, it could be an ex, it could be a karmic relationship you are in that you want to get out of, or you've been trying to, that you want to move forward. Please place it where the situation, see, and you can't get a start, you can't get a new beginning. Ace of Cups is always about starts. This person is blocking your finances. Maybe you're saying it's too stuck, too rigid, too set in your ways and your ideas. You're blocking your heart, you're holding on too tight to fixed ways. I'm only getting that for a few of you. For most of you, this is a letting go. Yeah, there's a new beginning. This situation is blocking your abundance, your pentacles, your money. This person's hanging on so tightly, they're not letting you go, and you can't get your new beginning, and you have to go into healing and deep meditation. My Emperor's, wow, oh, that table's loud when I, sorry about that. Okay, Two of Cups, yep, my Emperors, I'm going to call you my Emperor because my masculines, okay? My masculines, we've got the Eight of Swords. Wherever you are trapped, you are doing it to yourself. This is self-entrapment. This is, you know, I can't do it. I'm doubtful. It won't work, you know, and also I can't see how. And it is blocking your Two of Cups, this divine counterpart. Now, you two, divine counterparts, you're connecting in the 3D, but you're, or not. You could be in separation, but it means you want a relationship in the 3D. And this is 5D communication. So there's definitely a telepathic spiritual union here for you, but you're trapped. It could be temporary entrapment, or you've been psychologically trapped, psychologically and mentally entrapped by someone. Now, if that was my dark arts card, because I do like to throw that in, that is someone who can manipulate you, who can do you know, energy work to trap you mentally, okay? Now let's look at this Judgment in reverse. Yep, look at this. You wanted to make a love offer, or you did make a love offer, or no, it's not that. You want to make a love offer, or there was an offer that you were going to make. You got the wrong information, you got the wrong communication, you got the wrong advice, you were misled, it was blocked. And someone was able to mentally manipulate you, my masculine. But mind you, this is stuff. Tell me about Sun card. This is stuff that you had to go in and search and awaken to. I feel this is the divine masculine's awakening with the Sun card. This is about being alone, on your own, abandoned, isolated. You are coming out of that because the Sun card is on it, and you will go to your divine energy. My masculines, I've got the story very clear here. Someone was able to mentally manipulate you or give you wrong information, or the information they wanted to give you, or and it entrapped you mentally, okay? You wanted to move forward, you wanted to make a love offer, but this information or judgment that will come upon you, or was information misleading, misguided, whatever, manipulative, whatever, that it did play with your mind. It could have, and mind is ego, so your ego may have been in there. But I see you seeing through that with the Sun card and coming out of the Five of Pentacles. You're coming out of that. So someone was definitely here trying to block your path, trying to block you moving forward, trying to block you from your happiness. That could have been you as well, agreeing to that on some level, because you did fall for this mental manipulation, which shows me you did not go with your heart and your feelings. For some of you, I just heard you did not fight for the connection. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All in reverse. Divine Masculine, what is going on here? Let's move this reading along faster. My Divine Masculine, we've got celebration here. You are going to come out of conflict. You are going to connect with like-minded people. There's celebration, or you will get celebration out of this mental conflict, or this misleading or misguided information. But you know, there's a journey in that itself. You know, we've got to stop listening to what others say and want. We have to go with what we want to do, you know. So, but you know, the Emperor would struggle with that. The Emperor would struggle with that because he kind of takes that bigger role of having to provide or do the right thing by everyone else, and forgets about themselves if you're not a very mastered divine Emperor energy. So just keep that in place. So yeah, the Star card, someone missed out. Someone's being very nostalgic about, it could have been a family, it could have been okay, for some of you, it's a past love or lover. You're coming out of nostalgia here, or you had hopes, dreams and wishes that this would really flourish, and it didn't, because your path got blocked, because you listened to someone. Someone was able to mentally manipulate you. For others of you, you are manifesting this reconciliation with this person. You really want it to happen, okay? Now, what I want to say, and this is backing up my message, is on the Emperor, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not a good card. It is someone who is stable, secure, hardworking, provides, works, builds a family life, builds wealth, builds generational wealth, okay? But reversed is someone who wants you to look after them, who is dependent on you, who's needy on you, who doesn't work, who's very good at let's say mentally manipulating you so that they are needy on you, okay? This is not a worker. This person does not look after themselves. They are not a good provider. They are not, let's say, mothering, nurturing, caring. It's for them. You're there. They're looking for an emperor, and if this was up the right way, this would be a beautiful match, but they are not looking to help you out or work with you. They're hanging on, and you know how I know that's backed up? Because this person is holding those pentacles so close, the money, the security, stability, right into their heart. This is, you need to look after me. Okay, it's nearly an energy of you, I own you. So if there was children involved here, it's a I own you card, okay? And the Lovers reverse. So this shows me it's a very toxic relationship. They are currently dealing with an ex, with an old, it could be family member, it could be ex, it could be someone that they had children with, like a higher commitment. The Emperor usually is in a higher commitment as well. Because they take care of people, these people need them. And whatever energy they are currently in or have gone back to or need to go into to heal, some of them are going in and healing this within themselves to set free. They've come to an awakening. They've come to this misinformation, this manipulation, this trickery of the mind, trickery of the information, wrong decision. They are struggling with that. They are dealing with someone who is really trying to hang on to them for the gains of the being looked after. There is no passion here. There is no forward movement here. There is no victory here. So wherever, or if you were in separation with your Divine Masculine, they are in a relationship, I would say. They are trying to heal and they are trying to find their way out. They have already reevaluated this. They want out. They want out. They've reviewed it. And they've also reviewed that where they currently are, there's no further growth. There can be no further growth where they currently are. And my Divine Masculines are going in really healing this. They have no victory. Whatever they chose, whatever they listened to, whoever they listened to, even if it was themselves, like their ego, or they misinterpreted information, that is they're really going inward here. They've really realized the people, places and situations around them that are not giving to them, that are just taking from them. And the Emperor's ego, Emperors look for people who need to be taken care of. Emperors look for, they've got the caring, the stability, the know-how, the savior energy. But the thing is, with long-term relationships, if you've got one that's, doing all the taking, you look after me, I'm needy, I'm all about the money, it's security, stability. This is someone who doesn't want to let you go. There's no love here. It's reversed. There's no passion here. There's no victory here. There's no new start here, guys. And there's healing to be done, but they know there's no more growth where they currently are. So that is my Divine Masculine. So let's just say that was within yourself, Divine Masculine, and you're single at the moment. This could be about a job. This could be where you currently are. You need to move forward. You need to move on. You need to step in that Emperor. You need to stop working for other people. You need to, people are holding on to the Emperor. If you're an employed Emperor, they would hold on to you. They do not want you to go. You are an asset to them. You are an emperor. You can run their empire and they know it. So it's time for you to step up, step out, do your own thing, Emperor or Divine Masculine, then do that, okay? There is no more abundance on the path you're on, and there is no more growth, and you are in healing. There is a death here. Death is in healing. Death is in rebirthing yourself, okay? It's time to step up and kind of be an emperor. You know, be the emperor for you. Be the emperor for this, the Two of Cups, the love, the what makes you happy. You know, these people who are reliant and dependent on you, you know, they do need to learn to stand on their own feet as well. We can be supportive. We can be productive. Some of them had to actually go back and finish off. There's a third party situation here that created a lot of struggle, and I think they let their divine counterpart go. I think they did here, made the wrong call, retracted their love offer. There was too much conflict and fighting. There was a lot of mental stress, but that was all caused by a third party situation. So the stresses of that. So divine masculine, if you were in a third party situation, or they were the person you were dealing with, that was what was causing all of the mental conflict, all of the fighting, all of the arguing. And rather than deal with that or make the changes, because this person was so dependent on you, or you had the responsibilities there, you went back with no love, no passion, no growth, no wrong move with this, which is the Judgment call in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, the Moon card came out, but it was in reverse. So this is illusion, delusion, again, trickery, someone being able to put it over you emotionally, not seeing the truth. See, Judgment in reverse, not seeing the truth in someone or something or yourself. Okay, now, Moon card, the same thing. In reverse, you are coming out of this, divine masculine. You're coming out of it, but this is very heavy times. Very heavy times. We had to face it, divine masculine. How are we going for time? What other messages have we got for our divine masculine? It became very clear at the start, as I got into the reading, at the start, it was very undecided, and I can see that from the read now, the divine masculines, and I have been getting, you know, the last 2 months, I've been getting within the 6 months, the divine masculines are going through massive awakenings, massive healings, massive expansion within themselves, realizations, growth, all of that. The divine feminines are ahead of them. So they have kind of walked or moved on or walked away, but we will do that reading. I'll put that reading up for the divine masculines and feminines. You'll probably listen to each other's readings. But you are coming out of this illusion and delusion. You can't move forward though. You're still not moving forward. Tell me what about the Six. I've got to change cards. Tell me about the Six of Swords, not moving forward. Okay, you're still not moving forward to your Ten of Cups, to your happiness. So I would say my divine masculines are either just about to come into this awareness, or if it's just happened, this is your validation. Now, it could take up to 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months within for you to get through this, because we all evolve at different levels. Some people move very fast, make decisions and move forward. Other people don't. And I feel the divine masculines. Okay, here's another message. For my divine masculines, if you feel that you lost a love, or you walked away or made the wrong decision, it was your Ten of Cups, and that's the realization you're going to have, which is your happily ever after, all the cups filled. But can I just say, they do want this as much as you do. So if you don't think they will take you back, if you've come out of illusion and delusion and you want to move forward, but you think there is no success there, I can tell you that there is success there. See? Fear on the Ten of Cups. There was fear and there were blockages. Now, they were blockages from a karmic. Now, karmic can be family, friends. It could have been a block or a fear from yourself, not ready, can't evolve, got too many responsibilities, got people hanging on, can't leave a certain situation. Whatever it was for you, can't leave a certain job, you know, and move up a level or move on because, you know, they needed you too much. You're coming out of that fear. You're coming out of the blockage, which shows me you are healing. And look what you're moving towards. security, stability. This is a relationship that has security, stability, foundation, long term. I want marriage, I want whatever. Marriage, security, stability. You don't have to get married. I'm just saying it's a long-term committed relationship. And the 10 of Cups. So masculine, if you do go through this, if you feel you've lost the opportunity, you haven't. That will be released. That fear is going to be released either by you or by the other person. You are going to have a tower. You do have a tower coming. And now this is the universe bringing this tower to you, masculines. And why is it bringing it to you? Why? Because there's a divine counterpart here. There's a divine union here. There's a happily ever after here. We have solid the four pillars. We have that 10 of Cups. You don't get better than this. So, you know, this is why we bring these readings out, so that you do the work, so that you get the messages, that you have the epiphanies, that you have the realizations, that you evolve, that you work, that you push yourself through to the next level, or deal with what you need to deal with. Because, yeah, the tower's going to bring you... It's bittersweet. So my divine masculines are in an energy at the moment, or I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. If I leave, I lose this. If I go for that, I lose this. This is this defeatism energy. But the tower brings a new tower. And this is what you can't see happening. Now, divine masculines, this is someone you let go. This is someone you let go through negative mental talk, or or self-imprisoning or restricting yourself, or someone manipulated you and gave you the wrong information or judgment, and they manipulated you, or you could have made the wrong judgment call. And that's why you've got, see, love in reverse. A tower's coming, a realization that this love, this Queen of Cups, for some of you, you're letting go of this. It's over, which is this last line here. You've realized someone's just with you for your security, for your stability, for what you can do for them. And there's no growth, there's no passion. It's over, it's done. That could be within yourself, about a job, career. It could be within your life, how you're living. It could be within a relationship, but that's generally love. Unconditional love, it's reversed. You're getting a tower. So for those of you around with a karmic or with a current relationship, it looks like that is ending, and it is very heavy for you, and you know it, even though you've tried everything, even though you've tried to take care of them, you've tried to do the right thing, it just doesn't work. There's no connection. There was no collaboration. For some of you, I'm sorry to say, if this was a marriage, it could be ending, or you may have changed your mind about a collaboration. Now, collaboration could be a work group, okay? It could be a group of people you listen to. It could be family members. But with the love card, it's more going towards the love. And if that's you being let go by someone, divine masculine, you know, what's coming in, you'll be able to move forward. There'll be a cup of love. So let's say the masculines are being left behind by the divine feminine, which I'm not really getting that, to be honest, but if it fits for someone, no, sorry, I'm cancelling that. They just said cancel that, because this is for the masculines who made a wrong judgment call, who listened. They did miss out on unconditional love. They did miss out on collaboration. They are just realizing that with the tower, and that they may have mucked up. But there's going to be a new chance for love, offer, reaching out, security, stability, 10 of Cups. So this is for my defeated masculines who may have made a wrong decision, gone back to a situation, or listened to people, places, situations. They did put someone out in the cold here. There was too much conflict, and that can be inner conflict with the Eight of Swords there. That can be inner conflict. You know, we've got conflict under conflict. Maybe it was just too hard to work it all out, to deal with it, to deal with people, but it was about a third party situation. Yeah, They're going through it. My divine masculines are realizing they didn't collaborate with the right person, place, or situation. That is your tower. That is your tower from the universe. The universe has woken you up. So let's ask what you're going to do about it. We know there's going to be another offer here. We know you are going to come into union. Okay. Empress in reverse. Somebody let go of an empress. They did not see the empress's value, or they are currently with someone who is a fake empress, which would back up the lovers in reverse. So that is like going for somebody that you thought was going to be the mother of your children, or just a great partner, lover, giver, nurturer, carer, empress, queen of pentacles, work with you, provide with you. Someone here has judged someone very wrongly, and they are stuck in that situation, and there's the tower, and they're getting no collaboration, they're getting no love, there's no growth and victory here, and it cannot grow any further. And they have already reviewed that with this tower. But you know, I keep going back here, and did I say earlier, I think I said they want this too. Yeah, I did. They want this too, and they're waiting for the message, or you're waiting to be able to come in and bring some security and stability there. Why? What influenced the Emperor to go? Emperor had to close out some cycles. There may have been lessons to learn. They may have gone back or retreated back or stayed put where they were to learn some lessons to end a cycle. But we do have an end of a cycle. That's why we've got the Tower card, no collaboration, and the Empress in reverse. Okay, the Empress in reverse. Oh, that is not a great card. And we have the Emperor here. The Empress in reverse. Just let me think about that. The lessons here, closing out a lesson, ending a cycle with, this is someone who's not, not who they say they are. They're not loving. They don't take care of their family. They don't provide, they've got no wisdom. They've got, what's the word I'm looking for? This is someone who's very beautiful, more uses their energy as like a seductress. So they might be beautiful, good looking, charming, have it all, look the picture, play the part, but underneath, the bones aren't there. I hope for some of you that could be a pregnancy or entrapped by a pregnancy. And you learned a little lesson there. The Empress in reverse, you know, will use her charm, her seductiveness, but she's not loving, she's not caring, you know, she's not beautiful in the inside. She hasn't had the insight, she hasn't had the wisdom. You can't fake being an Empress. An Empress is very strong, very solid, very grows things. Yep, you're releasing a burden. You're definitely releasing this Empress energy or reversed Empress energy. There was a definite lesson. Some of you may be going back to families or exes, like old family situations, be that a lover, a partner, with children, family members, a career, a boss, something like that. Let's get some messages from the Twin Flame card though, because it's a bit hot in here. It's raining, it's muggy. What messages have we got for my divine masculine? So this feels more like confirmation. This feels like I think they're going through a very heavy time. I think there's someone here that needs to be released and they know it. Now they've got to go through that healing, whoever or whatever that is. And it's also within themselves. It also could be a career here. But it's looking like divine counterpart here. And there has been a big awakening to who they've been choosing or what they chose or went back to. There's a tower. There's an awakening happening. But you will get another chance with your divine counterpart, because you twin. Tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Remember I said right on the Ten of Swords, you know, you were sent back in to test your strengths and your weaknesses, my Emperor. You were called back. The universe said, we're going to test you. We're going to test how you go and finish something off. Go and boundaries. Yeah, wow, oh, okay. I've got it. So we've got tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. We have on the Ten of Swords, boundaries. You didn't have sensible boundaries. And so you got into seductress energy. You were seducted, you were manipulated. Somebody could get it back over you. It was a boundary issue. You wouldn't deal with it, so you got stuck in it or sent back into it by the universe to and be ready to receive what has been planned for you. See, sent back in by the divine. The divine sent you back in there to finalize, to give you this revelation, this epiphany, this awakening, this making a wrong decision bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. That's where you're heading. Let love show you how to learn and learn from each other on the Ten of Swords. So there is a letting go. Signs, watch out for signs leading you towards your true love. And heart, you begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close to your divine counterpart or think about them. So, and it's interesting, I'm seeing a lot of, the last three cards was all the emblem of the heart made by the hands, the heart there, the heart. So I feel my Emperor may have made a more of a mental, logical, practical decision over their heart, over their emotions. They were misled, or someone manipulated them, or they went into their ego and made a wrong decision and listened to the wrong people. This is someone giving you wrong advice. This is like taking advice from someone who has no understanding of your situation. Okay, you definitely have telepathic communication with your divine counterpart. They are probably hearing and feeling and knowing what you're going through and vice versa. And the universe is stepping in, okay? You definitely have the universe is guiding you to that special person and allowing everything to take its natural course. So a lot of you see divine, I knew today, we've got the Two of Cups, which is my twin flame, divine counterpart, whatever you are. It was 11-11. Look what we got, true love. The universe now stepping in, telepathic communication. Now, if that's not a divine, higher spiritual counterpart, confirmation reading, then, anyway, I'm just here to share the information, to give you some validation, to help you process why you're going through something. Why, sometimes we sit there, how did it all go wrong? Why did it all go wrong? Why did I make this decision? Why am I back here? Why did I let that go or keep that? And this is just to validate. This is just to help you clarify. This is just to help you understand and move through those energies. So I hope that helps you, Divine Masculine. I'm going to leave it there. We're running out of time, but I really feel you just needed some confirmation today and some guidance. Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye.